Hi guys, how it's going? I'm here at Country Crossing in Fallout 4. Right here on the map. I'm sure you all know where it is already. SAR likes to use it quite a lot. And this actually happens to be a SAR inspired build that I've done, SarDeliac. If you haven't been over to his channel, you should definitely give it a look. There's a lot of live streams, good community over there as well. So this place is very junky, very scrappy, but the junk walls all around with the different buildings going up, guards everywhere looking after the people inside. This is going to be a bit of a hub. It goes on through to Convent, which then goes down onto Starlight in my in this playthrough, and it comes from Finch Farm. Finch Farm is supplied by everywhere, Greentop Nursery and Coastal Cottage and Kingsport Lighthouse. Over here we've got the two guards protecting the farmer's plot. We've got all the mute fruit and the razor cane and the different farmers just working away in here to keep the guard usage down and give them a bit extra protection. We've got the machine gun turrets all around the outside. I've put them on top of the shack bridge. I thought, well, instead of putting a junk wall all the way around, it would have got quite repetitive with me only having no DLCs. I only have 4 different junk walls that I can use. So yes, okay, the shack bridge is quite repetitive, but I tried to break it up a little bit with the cinder blocks and the tyres and the jersey walls. About to walk into a tractor, keep on going round. So I'm happy with it. It's got the original fence up there in the background. It kind of goes through the middle of the shack bridges. I managed to build it over the top, and I've got a few turrets hidden way back into the background, hidden underneath. Bit of a surprise for any would-be attackers. Up there's usually a little guard standing up there, obviously moving around to a different station again. Another machine gun turret hidden there underneath, and like the guard is right there looking on his way down the road. Up on the 2 tyres here, walking into a tree. Wouldn't be a live stream without it, I suppose. We've got the cinder blocks again and the tyres, and then that's back to where we were right at the beginning. Moving on inside, we've got the guard tower here up to the right. No one manning that at the moment. Wonder if there'll be anyone manning this one. Another guard station looking at down the road. No, another person somewhere else obviously. So looking down the road that way, keeping an eye on the provisioners as they walk around, go from settlement to settlement. And if we make it way down here, there's a little all the boxes and all the little bits of storage and the barrels that that'll be using, because up in here is the back side of the bar. She just has a bed in here. That's all she really needs, a picture on the wall. She spends most of her time working, so she doesn't really need much else. And if she's going to be going and sitting down, she'll go and sit around the fire and socialise, I would imagine. Up as you come up here is another little guard house. He's got his chair for chilling out and his storage underneath the bed, that his suitcase and that, where he keeps his clothes for when he gets his day off, if he gets one. This is the wasteland after all. There's drawers there as well. And then as you come down around the front of the bar, little Brahmin trough there, you can come up here and you can get your drinks. And perfectly, as I'm doing a tour, the Brahmin's decided that that's the place it wants to be. But they will come and they'll sit down on the ground. It kind of looks like she's sat against the barrels there. I need to adjust that just a little bit still by the looks of things. But they'll come here and they'll use the seats and they'll sit down, they'll relax, and there's a water purifier and it's covered over if it's raining and there's any bad weather. And they'll come and sit there and chill out. So moving on round, they've got more storage. With this being a settlement where a lot of them, this Brahmin man, with this being a settlement where they're going to be getting a lot of people passing through, going through the different settlements, it's kind of the hub for the northeast of the map. So there'll be a lot of storage, a lot of barrels, a lot of stuff getting shipped off, I imagine. So there's stuff everywhere. Right here you've got another guard. He's looking on down the road, making sure everything's alright out there on the outside. And here's our little marketplace again with the barrels. We've got the armour and the clothing workshop. Armour and the clothing shop there. Jesus, can't even get my words out. Oh well. We've got the weapons workshop up here. He's got a few things on display in his bed there at the back, but we'll go inside and have a little look. Weapons workbench if you should need it. Right there, a little bit of a trash can. And then really just the same up on the other side, but this time it's the clinic. So they've got the chemistry workbench there, a little bit of space for putting stuff out, laying stuff out as you're working on them. And then if we come back round here, of that way obviously leads into the farm, and up here is the living quarters for all the shopkeepers. The pharmacist has got herself a little bed and storage there, and a little desk there for everyone to share and do any paperwork they might need to do for the stores. We've got the clothes vendor there, a couple of beds there, a rack there, pretty empty at the moment, so business must be going well. And then another bed over here, we've got the armour, and then up here again is the guns, the weapon merchant with his bed and all his weapons that he's had all over, that he's selling, and his ammo. Crazy. Right, moving on upstairs then onto the roof of that. I built this little shackety, that must be a new word, but there you go, with the little bridge going across here, goes across the top of the market, and can keep an eye over everything. They've got a little seating area for chilling out and relaxing when everything's quiet. Again, got the beds up in the corner and some boxes and crates, and then the guard tower here, looking out over everything. So she'll get out of the way, we'll move on downstairs, go around, and then up here we've got a guard. This guard's on duty looking over the farm, making sure everything's alright down there. Everything has a sight line onto the last guard station. This allows, if anything goes on over there, this one can find out and alert everyone else. So she's again got a bed and a little chair for chilling out, and a little place for her when her friends want to just chill out with her on an evening. She's still able to sit here and look out, but can have a little chat and a chin wag as well. I've left in here pretty much as it was, well, exactly how it was. These guys have moved up, got themselves a better bed, but in case any travellers come through and they want somewhere to stay, they've left them the mattresses, they've left them a bit of space down there. You ain't got no caps, you can get yourself in there, I suppose. So, Piper here sat at the desk. This one's a radio desk. Going to be keeping in touch with all the other settlements, let everyone know what's going on. We've got a little seating and feeding area there, and then some storage up the side, and the bed's around the corner. And we've also got a toilet at the back there, blocked by a curtain, and then the storage under the bed. So as we move round a little bit further, try to slow down a little bit, don't make it as jumpy as I'm walking. As we head round, we're getting pretty close to the end now. We go around here, we've got the workshop, so you'll come up, there's a little bench outside, protected by the Minutemen, got the flag, let people know that it's there. Now that's who's looking after them. We've got the armour workstation here, a little bed at the side there for the guards, and a little table for chilling out and chatting on. And we've got the weapons workbench there, some space for on the top, when you're doing a little bit of tinkering, you need a good surface for that. Got the toolboxes here, the armour workbench, another weapons workbench. A couple of people can work at once, and then in here's a bit of a chem lab. You've got your chemistry workbench and a sink, and some area to do your tests and your creating there. Then, last but not least, if you come down past the workbench, got guards standing there watching the gate, watching everyone coming in and out. Move on upstairs, got a little seating area for them again, little barbecue area. You can chill out here, relax. Another bathroom, little toilet there, sit there. And then it's the bed and the guard post looking down the road. Just off on the outside there goes the provisioner there. So that is it for Country Crossing. I hope you've enjoyed. Hopefully my confidence is getting a little bit up on the mic and it's not so when I listen to it back I don't feel like I sound like a mental person talking to myself. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button for more to come, because I'll be posting videos up each and every day. Thanks Piper, all about that personal space kid. See you later guys, thank you, bye bye.